one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Velvet Sky, your X Division champion, Chris Sabin.
I'll tell you what, life must be good for Chris Sabin.
How could it be any better?
You've got yourself that incredible prize. Of course, I'm talking about the X Division Championship and Velvet Sky.
Come on.
Well, could you really? I mean, those are two prize trophies right there for Chris Sabin.
They certainly are.
Wow, I'll tell you what.
Did you mention the X Division Championship?
He has both of these wonderful things in his possession. He is the X Division champion. Chris Sabin set to do battle this week on Explosion.
And his opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, Eric Young.
You want to talk about prize possessions? How about that beard on EY, huh?
I don't know about prize. It's a possession, though.
It certainly is. Eric Young about to make his way to the ring, and what a matchup we have. Dare I say, two TNA wrestling veterans, guys that have been around for a long time, set to do battle. And a singles matchup, Velvet Sky on the outside of the ring. It's Chris Sabin versus Eric Young, non-title match this week on Explosion.
And JB, think about the history between these two and how far back it goes. Even prior to joining TNA, as we see the unpredictable Eric Young locking up with referee Brian Stifler. Yes, even before TNA, both Eric Young and Chris Sabin trained by the same man, Scott D'Amore.
How about that? As certainly both men have excelled in their career choice, no question about it. Eric Young, what a year he's had. And Chris Sabin, what a revelation to find out that he and Velvet Sky, an item.
And I think you can say what a year it's been for Chris Sabin as well. Became World Heavyweight Champion.
Look out. What a year for Stifler. All right, now, here we go. Sabin and EY, you mentioned it before, great point, Mike. X Division champion, Chris Sabin. Without question, the best year professionally of his life, winning the World Heavyweight Championship after cashing in that X Division Championship at Destination X.
I really think it just took Chris Sabin's career to another level. Finally, realizing that dream of becoming World Heavyweight Champion. At this point in time, Sabin holds X Division gold, and while this is a non-title matchup, the last thing that Sabin wants is a loss to Eric Young. And you know that EY would like nothing better than to take a shot at X Division Championship.
Well, not so much for the second time around for EY. Well, I'll tell you what. Talk about Chris Sabin and what winning the World Heavyweight Championship has done for him. Just this. Just that indication, that confidence that it gives you that you belong in the main events. You are one of the top in Impact Wrestling, and certainly after Chris Sabin. Watch the headstand. Are you kidding me? Look at that.
Pretty good form.
Legs,
what do you think?
Everything, yeah. And how do you defend against that? Well, you don't. Oh, wow. Chris Sabin just wisely sits down, ducks out, gets out. And Velvet Sky on the outside of the ring.
You talked about the confidence level of Chris Sabin rising as Eric Young comes flying out of nowhere. Where the heck did he come from? At the same time, what about the attitude change that we've seen from Sabin over the course of the past several months?
Well, he certainly has been quite direct in his approach in publicly addressing the relationship with Velvet Sky. And with these two, they've got an interesting dynamic, I guess you could say.
I think you could say that, to say the least. And then, well, Eric Young going to swing and miss with the clothesline. And how many times are we going to see Sabin just try and slow things down? Jumping out, and of course, using Velvet as a shield. It's a strategy he's employed in the past.
And EY, says excuse me, politely moves Velvet out of the way, and spit in the face, and then right into those stairs, and what a thud. Can EY continue? Will he be able to recover? Chris Sabin in control. This match continues when we return on Explosion. We are back here on Explosion. It's JB along with the Professor Mike today. It is Explosion exclusive action. Chris Sabin taking it to Showtime. Eric Young.
Complexion of this matchup turned a full 180. Just as we went to the commercial break, Sabin takes control all during the break. It has been the X Division champ in the driver's seat, continuing now to work on the arm and going to go old school abdominal stretch submission while also seizing the hand of Eric Young.
Question is, will he be able to capitalize like he was able to capitalize many months back against Bully Ray in capturing the World Heavyweight Championship? And also competed in the World Heavyweight Title Tournament as well, recently held, of course, with Dixie Carter, handpicking those 8 opponents.
Yes, great career milestones this year for Chris Sabin, who, well, takes the low road right there, poking the eyes of Eric Young. Now Eric at a real disadvantage here.
Now Sabin dropping a knee on EY, covered 2, and goes right back to work on him. That's one thing that Sabin has picked up in the last 8 months, I'd say. The aggressive streak that he's been able to show has been very beneficial to him in all forms.
Yeah, that was the attitude change that we've talked about, and it has become apparent that Chris Sabin, he's going to do anything to hang on to Velvet Sky and the X Division Championship.
Of course, Velvet Sky, very popular. Impact 365, where the action never ends on ImpactWrestling.com. Seeing some very interesting videos lately from Velvet Sky. You got to check those out. Video game aficionado.
Yeah, very interesting behind-the-scenes look at the TNA Knockout Velvet Sky as Sabin just continues this offensive onslaught, and he's got Eric in real trouble right here.
Sabin has Eric Young where he wants him, and now look at that. Oh, EY reverses. Here's a cover. Great heads up thinking. EY able to reverse that mid-move and turn it around in his favor.
Hit the bridging suplex, got a near fall, and now let's watch these two battle it out as they exchange. And so far, EY, well, he's hit him about 3 or 4 straight times in a row, and Sabin doesn't have an answer.
Into the ropes now, reversal over the top. EY now. A little bit of strutting, and now delivers that shoulder right to the midsection of Sabin underneath the legs. Here comes EY with a big scoop body slam. And now signaling to the crowd, we've seen this before. EY not afraid to go to great heights.
Let's see if he can put the X Division champ away. Got him! Big time, top rope elbow. Oh!
Just like that, EY thought he had him. Eric Young almost getting the pin, delivering that high elbow drop from the top rope, and Sabin somehow able to get out of it. And just like that, able to turn the tide and throw EY right into the ropes. And now that X Division Championship in the ring.
Took it right out of the hands of Velvet Sky. Got bad intentions here.
That would certainly mean automatic disqualification if he is able to do anything with that.
Actually saved by referee Brian Stifler in terms of the disqualification.
Meantime, Sabin now has EY down. Here's a cover, and he's got the foot on the ropes in the cover.
Your winner, Chris Sabin.
He stole it.
He stole that victory, no question about it. As Velvet Sky at ringside witnessing her man Chris Sabin yet another victory this week with that X Division Championship in tow, as he is able to defeat Eric Young on this Explosion exclusive matchup.